Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another lovely rider. Today we have the beautiful Tamira, is that right? Tamia, in the car. And she's a TA, which for those who don't know is a teaching assistant. So someday she will be teaching your children, or probably the head of school. But she's just going to give us information about what it's like being a TA and where she's coming from. So nice to have you here today.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us, first of all, why teaching?
When I was in secondary school, I did health and social care, not secondary school, sixth form, and I got a chance to work with some kids in the school, like the special needs one. So I sat with them at lunchtime, we talk, just socialise, and then I realised I kind of liked it because first I was looking at nursing, but I'm quite squirmish, so I felt I'm not really prepped for that route. And then I realised I liked working with children, and especially special needs children, so I just thought, let's go down the teaching path.
So when you say special needs, what are they, like disabled or
you've got hearing impairment, some have autism, some just like behavioural issues like ADHD and stuff like that, just special educational needs. And even some people might be okay, but they have they just need assistance with learning, or they need help with socialising. It's just small stuff like that.
So okay, that's very interesting, because a lot of people would be, you've got a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that as a teenager you decided that you're going to go and sit with them and have a conversation.
Yeah.
What was it that you really liked?
I feel like when I was there, it was just like a different perspective, because it's like I see things my way, but their perception of the earth is very different, and I find it just quite interesting how they see things. Like autistic kids, it's a very different outlook.
So how do they see things?
Sometimes they're not good at gauging like social cues and stuff like that between us. So for example, some might not be able to read facial expressions, so we might say something and they might take it as we're angry but we're not, or it's just how they gauge stuff from us.
Okay. What kind of person were you when you were in school?
I had a rocky road. I was a bit good at the start, then I had my bad years, and then I put my head down and tried to focus for the last bit of it.
What put you back on the straight and narrow, let's say?
I feel like because I was always getting called out for my behaviour, because I wasn't a stupid child, or I wasn't intelligent. I was very intelligent, but they kept on putting me down because of my behaviour, because I was affecting other people's learning. And then I realised it's affecting my own learning, because I know I'm smart, but I'm getting all these bad grades on the test. I feel like then I was just like, do you know what am I doing this for? And I just said, let me turn it around.
The schools you're teaching in now,
mm-hmm.
Are they special needs, or are they just...
No, this is actually the school that I went to.
Okay.
It's not a special needs school, but they implemented teachers and a specific department to help them, because before we didn't really take in students of special needs, and now we do. So I feel like, yeah.
Okay. Did you specifically want to go to the school that you were?
No, I didn't actually. At first I was on my gap year, and then my friend messaged me who works there. She was like, oh, they're looking to apply, and I feel like because they already knew me and they knew of the work that I already did in the school, and I did my interview and then they let me get the job.
So they felt comfortable.
Yeah,
because it's about, I suppose the interview is about, will this person fit in,
mm-hmm.
and will I feel comfortable
mm-hmm.
as a senior or team leader working with this person. So
yeah.
I can see how that works. What have you learnt that you wish you knew when you had started?
The job.
Yep. And life.
I feel like at first, how can I put this? There's some kids get comfortable when you're too nice with them, and then they start taking, not liberties, but they start getting a bit too friendly, and they lose the line of respect. And I feel like at the start I was being a bit too friendly. So now I've learned, there's a line, there still needs to be respect shown here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I heard that from another person on an interview, but not putting those exact words.
Yeah.
Okay, and life in general, is there anything?
Life.
Like, let's say, for instance, your school days, where you had your wild days.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to a younger person then? Who you can see is going down that wild road?
I just tell them it's just not worth it. I feel like it's just not worth it. I think maybe do it for once or twice, but it just affects you in the long run, and it also allows people to get a prejudgment of you, because then I'll have teachers from the next year saying, oh, I know who you are, and I'm like, okay, I don't want that tied to my name still. I kind of want to start afresh, but it's like people still kind of have this perception of you.
Okay. And the last question is, what's the impact you want to have on the world?
Impact? Ooh. That's a tough one. Impact. I don't know, I'm stuck. What impact would I want to have on this world?
Well, think about what you're doing already.
I just
having an impact, aren't you?
I just want to make a difference, just a tiny bit of a difference. Make people happy. Just do whatever I do, wherever I end up. Just do it well. Be successful at it.
Okay, that's good. Well, thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.
And we wish you well. We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.